Welcome back. The Lake Champlain Maritime Museum this fall announced Chris Sabick as its new executive director, and he joins us now. Thanks so much for being here, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. My pleasure to being here.
So, of course, you're not new to the museum. We featured you before while talking about some of the research that's done by the Maritime Museum. What made you, though, want to take this next step?
Well, I think this is an opportunity for me to step into a leadership role for not only the research and archaeology program, but for the entire suite of amazing offerings that the Maritime Museum presents to the community, and a chance to be involved in promoting all of those different activities. So very excited by the chance to do that.
And so then what's your vision for the Maritime Museum's future?
Well, I'm really excited about the experiential learning opportunities that the museum presents or has available, and that's both for school groups and school-age children, summer camps, and expeditionary opportunities, as well as experiential opportunities for graduate students and young professionals in the archaeology world that can come to the museum and work on actual archaeological projects and gain valuable experience for their own professional development. So the whole gamut of experiential learning that we offer here makes it a very exciting opportunity.
So let's talk about some of this year's research. I know last time I spoke with you, your team had been a bit hampered by a lot of that runoff from this summer's storms and flooding. Were you ultimately able to get some of the work done in the fall that you'd hoped to do?
We were able to get a little more diving done in the fall after things settled out, but unfortunately we continued to have a couple of those, pretty significant rainfall events through the fall, which continued to add a lot of turbidity to the water and made it difficult for us to complete some of the work we had hoped to do in the fall, and which we've decided to push into the early summer of 2024.
And what's your goal for the kinds of research that the museum will do in the future? Is it a lot of what you're doing right now, or are there new projects that you would like to tackle?
Well, we've got a lot of things on our slate moving forward. We continue to, work with the state of Vermont with the Vermont Underwater Historic Dive Preserve system. So incorporating new sites into that system, making them accessible to divers and visitors to explore those sites themselves. Both in water and through a digital documentation of those and creation of 3D models of those shipwrecks in the site, in the lake. And of course, we have a lot of our research kind of focused towards the commemoration of 1776 that's coming up in a couple of years in 2026. So a lot of our archaeological research is kind of shaped towards the American Revolution right now, including the work we're doing at Arnold's Bay, potentially working or developing a plan to work on the gunboat Spitfire, which rests in deep water in Lake Champlain, and other Revolutionary War related research programs.
What are some of the challenges that the Maritime Museum faces that you see as some of the greatest hurdles that you're going to have in your new role?
Well, we have the same challenges that all nonprofit organizations face, which is, continuing to secure funding streams and donations that can keep us operating and functioning at the level we need to produce this quality programming and to conduct the amazing research that we do. We have a really talented and dedicated team of staff here at the museum, so we can certainly fulfill those obligations when we can secure them, and that's just a constant struggle to find those identify those funding streams, secure them, and then produce good content to satisfy them.
Well, congratulations on your new role, Chris. I look forward to talking with you more about the Maritime Museum's work in the future.
I look forward to that as well. Thanks, Kat.